Some stories are etched in stone, others are written on water, and some are whispered by the heat rising from the earth itself. We think we know our world, we build our homes on solid ground, with predictable streets and stable foundations. We seek safety, comfort, and a life far from the brink. But what if I told you that some people choose to live where the world seems to end? They build their cities on the very edge of impossible. They stare down into dizzying ravines, build homes in the shadow of active volcanoes, and create entire communities that float upon the waves. These aren't just places on a map, they are monuments to human courage. Our journey begins in the heart of Andalusia, Spain, a region famous for its sun-drenched landscapes and iconic pueblos blancos, or white villages. From a distance, our first destination looks like just another one of these charming European towns, a cluster of whitewashed buildings with terracotta roofs shimmering under the Spanish sun. This is the city of Ronda. For centuries, its seemingly impregnable position made it a strategic stronghold for Celts, Romans, and Moors. It appears serene, almost sleepy. But as you draw closer, the illusion shatters. You realize something is profoundly, terrifyingly different. Ronda is a city built on a knife's edge, guarding a massive secret. The city is violently split in two by the El Tajo Canyon, a colossal gorge that plummets more than 390 feet straight down. This sheer cliff face served as the ultimate defense, separating the old Moorish town, La Ciudad, from the newer El Mercadillo district. Connecting these two halves is an icon of impossible architecture, the Puente Nuevo, or New Bridge. It's not just a bridge, it's a testament to human audacity. Taking an agonizing 34 years to complete in the 18th century, its construction was a battle against gravity itself. But this marvel holds a dark history. A chamber built into its central arch was used as a prison, and local legends tell of prisoners being thrown from its windows into the abyss. To stand on this bridge is to feel the weight of that history, and a profound sense of vertigo, as you look down, down, down to the Guadalquivir River carving its path far below. Next, we travel to the rugged, cliff-lined coast of Italy. For centuries, this stretch of the Italian Riviera was virtually inaccessible by land. Here we find the Cinque Terre, a string of 5 ancient villages, each a testament to human resilience. But one of them, Manarola, stands out as a true marvel of precarious construction. This isn't a city built near a cliff, it's a village that seems to be an organic extension of the rock itself, defying logic and gravity with every colorful facade. Brightly colored houses, painted in shades of lemon, rose, and terracotta, cascade down a steep promontory that plunges into the Ligurian Sea. There are no real roads here, only a labyrinth of steep staircases and narrow mule paths. Life is lived vertically. For generations, inhabitants have painstakingly carved terraces into the unforgiving hillsides to cultivate grapes and olives, their survival held in place by thousands of miles of dry stone walls and ancient engineering feat that holds the very landscape together. From the edge of a cliff we now venture to a place where the danger isn't just below, but all around. Welcome to Aogashima. Located over 200 miles south of Tokyo in the Philippine Sea, this is one of the most remote inhabited islands in Japan, and it holds an incredible secret. This isn't just an island with a volcano on it, the entire island a volcano. And more incredibly, it's a volcano nestled within an even larger volcano, a geological Matryoshka doll. The village, home to fewer than 200 people, is located within the relative safety of the massive outer crater called Ikenohira. But this safety is an illusion. The inner cone, Maruyama, is a constant reminder of the island's power. The volcano is still officially active. A catastrophic eruption in the 1780s wiped out much of the population and left the island uninhabited for 50 years. Yet, the people returned. They choose to live in the embrace of this sleeping giant, harnessing its energy. Geothermal vents provide free steam for cooking and power a public sauna. The volcanic soil is incredibly fertile, creating a lush, subtropical paradise within the crater walls. Life on Aogashima is a daily acceptance of a beautiful, terrifying paradox, that the very force that could destroy them is also what gives them life. From the solid if unstable ground of cliffs and volcanoes we now journey to a city built on water. Makoko, in Lagos, Nigeria, is not your typical waterfront community. Its reality is far more complex and compelling. It is a sprawling, floating slum, home to an estimated 100,000 people or more. The entire city is built on stilts over the Lagos Lagoon. This metropolis was born out of necessity, a response to rapid urbanization, and it exists in a delicate balance with the water that is both its foundation and its greatest threat. There are no roads, only waterways. The main mode of transportation is the dugout canoe, which zigzags through the congested aquatic streets. These canals are the lifeblood of the community, serving as highways for daily commutes and floating markets where vendors sell their wares directly from their boats. Life here is a testament to human resilience. Despite immense challenges like limited access to clean water and sanitation, a powerful sense of community and ingenuity thrives. Residents have created a vibrant, self-sustaining world on the water, a testament to their unbreakable spirit. Our expedition returns to Spain, but this time, to a place with a different kind of relationship with the rock. Welcome to Setenil de las Bodegas, where architecture and geology are one. Instead of carving away the rock to make space, the town's original inhabitants simply used a massive rock overhang as a natural roof. This ingenious method provided natural insulation, keeping homes cool in the summer and warm in the winter. The town's name, de las Bodegas, or of the wineries, hints at this history, as the cool caves were perfect for storing wine. Entire streets are shaded by a gigantic slab of stone, with whitewashed house facades built directly into the cliff face. Walking here feels like entering another world, a surreal atmosphere where homes and tapas bars are seamlessly integrated into the ancient rock. These cities are more than just geographical oddities. They are living museums of the human spirit. From the resilience required to thrive on water in Makoko to the ingenuity of using a mountain as a roof in Setenil, they show us what we are capable of when faced with extreme challenges. The people in these places are not daredevils seeking a thrill. They are ordinary people living extraordinary lives, their communities a powerful testament to our ability to adapt and create a home, anywhere on Earth. Our expedition has reached its final destination, a place that feels like the very brink of the world as we know it. Here, the horizon stretches into an infinity that both terrifies and inspires. It is the culmination of a journey that has challenged our perceptions of what it means to live. We've felt the wind whip across the dizzying chasms of Ronda, where homes cling precariously to the rock. We've peered into the simmering heart of Aogashima, a volcano within a volcano, a place of immense power. We've navigated the bustling, liquid streets of Makoko, a city that floats upon the water, rising and falling with the tide. To an outsider, these places can seem frightening, almost inhospitable. They represent nature at its most raw and unforgiving, yet they are also profoundly awe-inspiring. And living within that paradox between fear and wonder is where we find the most incredible testament to the tenacity of the human spirit, a spirit that doesn't just endure the edge but embraces it. And what of the people who call these edges home? Strip away the dramatic backdrop and you'll find they are not so different from us. They seek love, build families, and search for purpose. The fundamental human story is the same. The difference lies in the stage upon which their story unfolds. They have chosen a life in places that demand more from them every day. More strength to haul water up a cliffside, more awareness to read the mood of the volcano, more balance to navigate their world. It begs the question, why? Why choose a life of such constant challenge? Perhaps the simple answer is the truest. The view is better from here. Not just the literal view but a clearer perspective on what truly matters. It's a connection to history, to the ancestors who first carved out a life here. It's a quiet rebellion against a world that increasingly values comfort over character, safety over spirit. So the next time you look out your window at a quiet, predictable street, take a moment. Think of the people of Ronda, of Aogashima, of Makoko. Think of the quiet, daily courage it takes to build a life on the brink. They are living proof that home is not merely a place of shelter. It can also be a crucible, a place that forges resilience and sharpens the senses. A place where the human spirit, tested by the elements, feels most profoundly alive. They remind us that our world is still vast and wild, and that some of the most important stories are being written right on the very edge of it all. And that is a story that will always be worth telling.